Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be looking at Lara Fabian Saisir, Jour, and the Best. This is a live performance from New Year's Eve of 2017. I'm looking forward to viewing this. This seems like a really fun environment, at least from this particular snapshot here. I do apologize to my French fans if I mispronounced the song. I didn't check Google Translate before I opened this up. So again, I apologize again. In the comments, please have your conversations. I really appreciate them, and I know that you guys have built a really great community, and that's something that I always appreciate, and that's part of the reason why I built this channel, is so that you guys have a space to talk about the artists that you love and that I love as well. And so with that, I'm going to turn it over to Lara Fabian, and we're going to watch Saisir le Jour and the Best.
Quelles que soient tes peurs, quelle que soit la raison de tes pleurs, quelle que soit la peine qui a envahi ton cœur, quelles que soient les chances que tu n'as pu retenir, quelle que soit l'enfance.
So if somebody can explain the context of the song to me a little bit. I don't have captions on this song, so I won't know I won't have the English translation, and that's fine. I'm more interested in the song as a whole, and the way that she presents the emotional energy behind the song. But if you can give me a little bit more context about the relationship between the person who is fangirling over there and beautifully and as amazingly, again, I'd probably do the same thing. But if you could give me a little bit of context behind that, I'll back a couple of seconds and then we'll just continue on. I do appreciate that.
Quelle que soit l'enfance où tu as dû grandir, tu dois saisir le jour, laisser la vie suivre son cours, choisir l'amour qui t'appelle à ton tour, saisir le jour, laisser la vie suivre son cours, choisir l'amour qui t'appelle à ton tour. Si on sent les murs qui te retiennent et qui t'avancent, si longue l'échelle qui te vole ton existence, quelle que soit l'absence que tu as, des souvenirs qu'apporte ce silence. À quoi bon te mentir? Tu dois saisir le jour, laisser la vie suivre son cours, choisir l'amour qui t'appelle à ton tour.
One thing that I've always hinted at when we talk about Lara Fabian, and I'm seeing this again here in this performance here. I once, I believe in a couple of videos back, I called her an alpha female, and again, I say that because again, her stage presence, always shoulders back, never doing a move that shows her to be less than what she needs to be at that moment. She's always in the moment, she's always confident, she's always moving forward. Again, I know she's trained for a long time, and she's been doing this for a long time, and with that comes a natural confidence when she's on stage. But at the same time, she never shows, even if she feels off, she never seems to show that she's off. She's always there, she's always present, she's always performing, and she always has her shoulders back, her head up, she's always moving forward. And this is something that I would love to see a lot more people sort of engage in. And I've seen Lady Gaga and a few other people get really threatened by the moment. You can actually see it in their body posture, and in performances you can't really do that. That's my opinion. We can take it out in the comments, but this her her performance and her stage presence and her ability to take the energy of the room and channel it through her voice is just one of those really great things that she will always be remembered for, even more so than some of her other contemporaries. Because again, she's compared to a lot of people, and I think she has a better sense of genuineness because she's had a lot more to go through in her universe to get to where she is, and she's always sort of risen above it. So I'm going to go back and we're going to continue on. Actually, I'm going to go back to where that a cappella section starts, hopefully.
Te mentir, tu dois saisir le jour, laisser la vie suivre son cours, choisir l'amour qui t'appelle à ton tour. Saisir le jour, laisser la vie suivre son cours, choisir l'amour qui t'appelle à ton tour. Ce qui t'appelle saisir le jour, laisser la vie suivre son cours, belle année, choisir l'amour qui t'appelle à ton tour. Saisir le jour, laisser la vie suivre son cours.
That is a lot of voices. Those are a lot of voices. Sorry, my that is a lot of voice. Like everybody in in the band is singing. She has like six backup singers. This is sort of great. I mean that mashup was just immense. I again, this is New Year's Eve. I mean, I'm it of course it's going to be awesome and it's going to be fun and it's going to be upbeat because that's the whole point of New Year's Eve, and this is just exciting. So I'm going to go back a little bit and we're going to bring all those people back in. Interesting use of the concept of the boyfriend shirt here, and I'm going to continue on.
Anyone I ever met, I'm stuck on your heart. I have on every word you say. There's a part of baby, I would rather be dead. Oh, you're the best.
Au retour, on mélange les
So, um, I'm gonna sort of leave it here. This again, I've talked a lot throughout this performance. I mean, it's awesome to see this performance. I mean, I've been reacting to a lot of her more ballady pieces. I know I did I Will Love Again around, well, it was probably around my birthday, about 4 months ago, and it's sort of it I haven't had an opportunity and I haven't spent a lot of time looking at her more upbeat songs in that regard, and this is just exciting. I mean, it's fun to see her having fun. And again, like I used to tell my students, at some particular point in your career, you stop doing what you have to do and you start doing what you want to do. And I don't know the background of the album, and I haven't looked into this album. I know that I was looking at the commentary, and even though I don't read French, I know that it had something to do with the album Camouflage, and then it listed a whole bunch of songs underneath it. So I don't know a lot about that album, but again, I said I was going to leave it here, and I went on for another 2 minutes. So I'm going to let you guys have your say in the comments, have great conversations, have great interactions. You guys come to this with a lot more energy and a lot more knowledge than I have about this. And again, this is something that I'm doing right now. Is I'm looking at a few of her later performances because I really want to see her in her element in a place where she has a lot of control over what she does. I mean, she's done everything that she had to do in the early 2000s. She fought and she fought and she fought, and I believe now this is a point in her career where she can do what she wants to do and have full control over what she does. And she had way too much fun here, and that's awesome. So I'm going to leave it go at that. You guys have great comments below, and let me know what you think. And with that, I'm going to let you guys go. Enjoy your day, and as always, be safe.